Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Good of you to join me here today. As you can see behind me, remember that waterfall from the last hike that I said usually appears in the spring? Well, turns out if you get enough rain, like we did for the last couple of days, anything is possible. And even old springs can come back to life in unexpected ways. Look at that. Ain't that so beautiful? So today I'm going to do a new hike. Today I'm going to go a little further than the waterfall that you see behind me here, and actually go up the mountain and get some good panoramic shots of the Wasatch Front, and particularly Ben Lomond, which, as you can see behind me, is covered in snow. So I'll be documenting my journey on each way up towards the top of the mountain here. I'm not going to get quite to the top, but I'd say the trail goes up to at least 3/4 of the way up. And it goes all the way towards Ben Lomond, so you can see the whole view of the valley here behind me and almost towards Salt Lake, as you will see. So let's get going on our journey, and I'll see you here in a bit. All right, and as we're walking here on the trail, I kind of wanted to show you the beautiful colors of spring, summer, and of course the mountain that we're going to be climbing up towards there, towards those rock formations. You can kind of see a rough outline of the trail from here. I just wanted to show you this as we're proceeding on our way up. All right, everyone, as you can see, we're making our way up, and the views just keep getting better and better and better. We're a little bit of ways up from the power line, as you can see right here below me, and we're going to quite a good grade. So it's a pretty good hike. Really get your workout going. If you're looking for a good workout, it's nothing better than trying to hike up an entire mountain, an entire hill, just to chase a good view. So we're making our way to the top slowly but surely. As you can see, some of the rock formations, maybe you could see from the videos earlier, you can already start to tell apart the Salt Lake out in the distance a little bit more clearly and more pronounced. And we see the city right here below us. We still got a number of fields open and empty, but I'm sure as the years go by and as housing keeps developing at the pace that it has, we'll see those filled up in no time. And why wouldn't they? Utah's been a really popular destination for the last couple of years. And one thing I wanted to point out in this is a lot of the mountains here in the Wasatch Front do kind of tend to look like Ben Lomond, and the reason is like you kind of get these sheer cliffs. It almost feels like somebody like sliced these with a knife, or somebody like carved these rocks out. It's kind of a beautiful formation, and this part of Utah is really kind of known for its canyons and for its cliffs and kind of like these weird formations. So it's a little bit different than what you see in the Rockies, for example, where I grew up in Montana. The mountains tend to be a little bit more uphill, but they don't have nearly as many of these cutoffs as you see right here in front of us. So we firmly made it into the tree line and are slowly going into the canyon. As you can see here, if I keep going down this path into the trees, I'll eventually end up on that path down there, I believe, and going towards the highway that intersects the canyon going towards the city of Eden, and right alongside the mountain I was showing you earlier. But from here it's kind of hard to see and kind of hard to tell, but you can see we get a lot of cloud coverage. The snows are still out. Sadly, there's not a lot of snow on the ground here. I was kind of hoping to maybe get a little bit of snow before the first day of June, but oh well, it is what it is. But we can still enjoy the beautiful sights and take a look. So I'm gonna go back out that way and slowly head back to where we started. I don't know if you can see the path down there where we started. Maybe I'll get a better video of it or picture of it to kind of show you how far we've come. But yeah, beautiful sights, beautiful trees. Gotta say the air here is pretty fresh and smells pretty amazing. So we're gonna slowly make our way back, and maybe I'll do a couple more shots along the way of the beautiful scenery. All right, now if you can see, we made a beautiful friend along the way. There's a beautiful hawk right there. Probably out here just like the rest of us, enjoying the scenery and doing whatever hawks do, which is probably hunt the variety of small little rodents that we got around us. So look at that. Now the camera doesn't do it justice. That hawk is a lot closer than it appears. As we're making our way, I just want to make a quick note, kind of a little tip here. Just be sure to bring a jacket with you if you ever do go out hiking. This is one of my lessons that I've learned. Even though it might be really hot and you have to take the jacket off on your way up because It's just like you didn't expect the weather to be as it is or as hot as it was, even though, like I said, we got snow in the mountains. I ended up taking a jacket with me, but I took it off halfway because that's, like I said, I was just way too hot. But it's always better to have an extra layer because you could always take layers off. But if you have no layers with you, like a jacket, then you have nothing to put on when a good old chill or a gust of wind comes up and sends quite a good breeze, quite a good cold shock down your neck, or whatever, good shiver. Yeah, that's a good word for it. A good shiver down your neck. So we're gonna keep making our way down. Also, mad respect to the plants and the trees. I'm sure my nose will thank you for all this later as you fill up my nostrils with pollen, but nonetheless, it's still worth it. So everyone, looks like we left at the right time, because if you see right there, we're about to get a little bit of rain. I'm not sure if that's even rain. That could be snow for all I know. Snow in late May. What a good time. All right, everyone, we are back to almost where we started. As you can see the waterfall right there. It's a good sight. Means we got some water. Means that the plants are going to be watered. And it's going to stay out green a little bit longer. So I'm going to make my way back, and when I return here in just a second, I got a quick little bet that I want to make with y'all. All right, everyone, so here's the deal. You see that rock kind of up there on the hill in the distance? So if I can run up this hill, then y'all will hit the like button and subscribe. All right, no takebacks. All right, go. All right, actually double points if I go get towards that rock. All right, let's go. All right, good rock.